Time for another expert, apparently. Okay, so I want to get the elbow to there. So I'm going to be using this to help me do that. Presumably not just by pushing it in here. There's no rotatey things here at all. Okay, so how do I... Okay, that's the first problem. How do I get the elbow even across the gap? That is an interesting problem. It's not like other games like this where you can roll the pipe around. There's no way of rotating. Huh. What even could I do that's special here? I need to get that elbow over. If I do this, it's no good because I can't get above it to push it down. Huh. This is an interesting one. I definitely don't want to push this down ever, right? Because I can't get it back out, so... I definitely don't want this one to be the one that's at the top, because it's not the right shape to fill in the pipe. So... Oh. Is it still true that things can go under the ground? If I were to push this down, can I use this? How would I do it? I need to align it like... I need to flip it over. Do it like... this? Why is that not rolling down? Oh, it is eventually. I think I might want to do that first. Oops. Bring it down. Do this. Oops. That doesn't do what I wanted. I was hoping it would like slide the other piece along. Maybe that is what I do though still? Somehow that helps me? How would I ever do that though? It's always going to rotate. Unless I pushed it with something else, but I don't have anything else to push it with. And then there's the problem of... Is there another move I could do there that was... Oh. Bring you back. Did I hang over the edge? Okay, hold on. Is there just a position I could push it here where it would end up having the... Yeah... So like this, pushing it over here, like that. No. I basically need that, but it needs to be one more space to the left, and I could push it down, and it would roll exactly as I needed to, I think. Would it? One space down, it would be up, another space down, it would be down. The next one, I think it would just roll instead of just filling the space, but I'm not actually sure. How on earth would I do that? How could I make that happen one space later? What? Guess by having it upright earlier? No. I'll take the water in my mouth and just bring it to everybody that needs it. This is definitely an interesting one. Yeah, I don't think I could do the thing where I was trying to drag this below the ground. I also don't know if it would actually work. That one other puzzle where I did that seemed to be a bit of an odd one. I don't think I could do it without the elbow rotating instead of pushing. So I do think I just sort of want things to be in such a way that when I walk across here and get to here, this elbow piece is in the right way. Because then I'm pretty sure then I'm done. Although, not certain. So in this orientation, but I want it to stay in that orientation instead of rotating. Oh dear. How would I do that? I don't even know if that's right. So if I was here, it would go up, it would roll up, it would be in that space below me. It would roll down to the right. And I'd push it, and would it slide onto there, or would it just roll down? Because that's not good. How can I test that? Oh, I guess I could test it here. Right, so if we're like this, and you're about to slide onto something, oh no, you go down. Ooh. So that's not the right solution either. I didn't know whether it slid first or went down first. Okay, so I need to get this thing into that position. So I'm going to be pushing it here. And it'll probably be rotating at that point, because otherwise it'd have to be already... If it was already flat, then I'd be... Yeah, okay, so it has to be flat. No, it has to be up in the space below me now. So when I rotate it, okay, so that means it has to be in the orientation it is right now, but below me in this space. Which means I need to push it down one without it rotating, but I can't do that. Huh, how can this be so tricky? It's not like I can hook this onto this one. Like, I can't raise any of them up. Yeah. Great. Okay, this very well may be an expert one. How could this work, ever? So I kind of know what the last moves are. Or at least what they sort of have to be. Yeah. And the elbow's not going to get over there without this already being down in the ground. But I am guessing that somehow, before I do that, this does something else, or the elbow somehow affects that in some way. Because this ain't quite good enough. And it still leaves the question of how do we even get it there in the first place. That always happens, basically. For it to roll into this position 1 over, it can't. It can't. Only by pushing it from the left could I do that. You have to already be in this position, but if it's already in this position, I have to be pushing it on the end, and so it doesn't rotate. I did do something weird, but what? I mean, the whole idea of me taking it under the ground is maybe not terrible, but like, how? How does one do such a thing? I don't think I can. Like, I can use it as a... I get it into that space. That's not what I want. In fact, the position it was in was already good. Nope. Like, yeah. Yeah. That feels super weird. That doesn't roll down, but that also doesn't roll down. Why does that not roll down? Like, there's so much space to roll. I guess because it does the roll first. Yeah, okay, because it does the roll first, and there's a thing in the way. So then, in theory, if I bring that out again, what are we doing? I don't know. Yeah, but then I can't move that without it rolling again. And even if I could, like, how would I get this back afterwards? Huh, such a simple looking puzzle, but like, what on earth do I do? Like, there's all that other space up there as well. Like, does that go somewhere else? Like that? And then, somehow... do that, and then... That don't make no sense. Ooh. If I don't bridge a gap, if I don't actually just make a walkway across, I'm not going to be able to push anything. Unless, like, I can get this across without that thing being down there, but then how would that work? There's always a distance of 2? Isn't there? There's a distance of 2 in every space, except here, but the pipe's in the way, so that's not going to help. Right? It's not like I could push this over. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Is that an interesting idea? I could, in theory, push this down like this, and then push it like this, and then somehow manipulate it while it's down there to get it over to the other side. Can I get it down the other way? Like that, but on its end. How would I do that? I guess not. can only like spin it so that its end ends up on the ground by doing like this. But then it's facing this way, not the other way. Oh, what if I did that up there? Oh, I'm seeing things. Am I seeing things? Like in the good way, not the crazy way. Then what? Oh, and then I go and push it. I just need to get it to the right place. Is that the right place? Ah, that's such a good puzzle. I love it. That was amazing. Oh, so simple. Like, there's nothing to it. It's just a hole. There's no rotating. There's two pipes. There's just a hole and a place to get one of the pipes to. Oh my god, that's so satisfying. Okay, this one. Elbow rub. So that's weird that that's there, and on the other side as well. And then, ooh, okay, so this is going to go down into the hole, i.e. like this, and then down there, and then these two are going to go over there. And I can currently walk there, so what's the current issue? Current issue is this, I guess. Well, I can push it with this one. Then that one's stuck. Didn't have to be stuck though, did it? No, I could push this one further up and then do it. And then I've got this back. And then I rotate it the way I need it, which is like this. And I push it over, but no. One space away. Interesting. So what's the trick? Once those two are in place, I can't get the other one in there. I can lift them on top of each other, but how do I get them back down afterwards? Oh, that's interesting. So I could lift them on top. I could kind of do the trick that I learned a second ago, where if one's on top of the other one, I can put another pipe underneath the top one, and I can pull it back out. So in theory, I could do this, and then oh, I need it to be in a certain orientation, which is actually this orientation to rotate it. No. I want it to end up in that, so it's the opposite, it's that orientation. So I want to rotate that onto this, like this. No, like, that doesn't do it, but I could use this to help. Okay, what am I trying to do? Oh, in fact, that is what I wanted. Why? Because then I can use the other pipe. I can't get anything over there though without first putting something in that hole, and then that happens. Oh, potentially I just lift everything over using this rotatey thing. Hey, I've got water over here. I can rotate the water. Okay, hold on. That's why these towers are here, these like 2-block high towers, because I'm going to be making something very tall. Is that 2-block or 3-block? I can't tell because it doesn't have like lines on it. But maybe what I do is hold on, if I lift them on top of each other and I walk underneath it, what happens? It just stays where it is, right? All over. Do that, walk underneath it, yeah, okay, stays where it was. In theory, I could balance these elbows on the long one, walk over. Let's figure out what the last move is going to be. I'm going to walk over, they're balanced on the top of it, somehow I get them down? How's that going to work? Oh, no, because it's dropped, so I can push the bottom one at least. Could I use that tower to knock one of them off? Not really. No. Hold on. So that's rotated, and I push it in. I could like already have this piece, the one that goes here, already in place. I could just have that balanced on the thing. But then what about the one below it? How do I get that there? So that's already there. Where's the other piece? The other piece is on top of it. If it's on top of it, then what do I do? I can't just take it over there unless I first put the long one in, like I did before. Like this. Or whatever I did. Yeah, I used this to help as well. What happens if, okay, I want to try something. If I, okay, let's bring that up. Get it away from there. If I lift one of these onto that, like this, I guess. Oh, no, not like that, like this. Except, you're in the way. Oh wait, not like that, like this. Like this, yes. And then I do this. No, I don't want that. I want it to be the way around. Okay. Roll you over. Nope. Roll you. There we go. Push you back up. Oh, but then you're not going to land on it. I guess I can do it like this. You land on it. Okay, what happens if I put you here and then rotate you? I can't rotate you. Or in fact, just like that. Goes over the top of that thing. So I guess that is only too high. Because then they'll be stuck on that wall, right? Yep, okay. What happens if... There's nothing that could extend that far. Okay. Actually, so what if... I could make it? No. I was wondering if I could use that tower to knock something off the top of a pipe. Somehow. Okay. Fun. So the hardest piece to do is the one at the bottom, like the one at the bottom. Because I can only push that there once the long one is in place in the hole. But then the other one would have to be in place as well. Well, no, the other one has to not be in place for me to push that down. So, there must be some other way of me getting that bottom piece into place. For example, I need to somehow get it over there without the long one being in place. How could I do that? And then nudge it down with the long one, like do. Then somehow recover the long one. I actually wish I could do, because that's like that. Oh no, I can't walk on that space though. So if I did use the long one to nudge it down, it would then be stuck. No, it would not, because I can do that, bring it back up, and then rotate it. Indeed. Okay. So it's definitely not stuck if I do that. So can I get the bottom one over that side? Yes. I think if I do something that's not too clever, I want to lift it up onto the long one. And then, oh, yep, okay, I think I see it. I see something at least. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to get you into... Let's get you out. Oh, that's not out, that's in. Out. Rotate you like this. So then I can rotate you on the thing to be on top of this thing. Then extend you over. And do this so you drop off. Aha! Get you into place. Rotate you back out. This is cool. Oh, no, rotate you again. We're good, we're good. Rotate you again. Push you in, and I can just do the other one, I think. No, I needed the help of the other thing to do that. Ah, but I can get the... Okay, this is where I do what I was talking about before, where I rotate that onto that in the right place somehow. Like... So I need to definitely rotate you. If you were like that, then like this. Aha. No. No. We need to rotate into this position, so like this. Somehow I need to get you onto the thing in the right place, which would be like this. No, it would not. Be like... Oh, so hard to visualize some of the rotations. I think I want the end of you to be on a rotatey thing. Oh, I might want to do 2 rotations. I see. So I think I might want to rotate you around first. But not like that, like that. Then rotate you onto that somehow, like this. Like this. And then rotate this whole thing. Like that. And then I might be done. Oh, it's the wrong way round. No. So I need it flipped. I need it to be so it's that way. Okay. Let me do that. To rotate it on and end up like that. Go anti-clockwise from that direction, so it needs to be the opposite way around to this. I don't know why I'm scared of pushing against the wall, it's fine. So I need to rotate this onto that. like this. Bring that down here. Does this do it right? This doesn't do it right either, does it? That's almost right. It's just flipped. No. Oh, why is this so hard to visualize? I think this is really simple. I just can't quite visualize what orientation I need things to be in. This is better. Okay. Oh, no, okay. Ooh, is it better? No. Maybe for this one? I could lift that onto... Oh, maybe I want to do this really early. Maybe I need to use the... Oh. Oh. Is that doable? No, this is totally doable from this position. I'm just being silly. I'm just being silly. So rotating that clockwise. No, that doesn't help. Rotating that clockwise would not be the right position. What am I doing? Rotating that clockwise would be the right position. So I need to land... But I'd be landing on something horizontal. Oh, what's the pattern here? Okay, the bit that's off the rotatey thing, if that's vertical, then the pipe I'm landing on is horizontal. In which case, I would need a vertical one, but on the other side. Because then when that rotates, but the problem is with that, I can't put this underneath it and rotate onto it. Because that would be good. In fact, I think I do need to do this earlier. So... Oh man, this is harder than the other ones. Why is this a hard and not an expert? Wait, or was it an expert? Well, let me check. Yeah. Why is this so hard? So, I think I got it though. It's like a case of doing... I just need to lift one of them on. It doesn't really matter where, because I can use the other one to manipulate it. Let's just do this, I guess. Maybe it does matter where. That totally matters. I can't just... No, this is okay. Oh, I moved it. Oh. There we go. And then if I could shift that way, which I can, I'm doing this. That's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted at all. I want to lift it on the other direction. Damn, this is hard. Oh no, it's expert. So like this, then it lifts on. Then if I could get that in the right place, that would be perfect. Okay, so how can I shift it over the thing? I don't think I can. I can shift it down, not that way. Ooh, I'm gonna do this. And somehow, yep, okay. No. Bring you back out? No. Bring you away. Oh no. No. Yes. Need to bring you back up though now. Okay, back up again. Let's do this. There we go. Now pull you away. Okay, so that one's set up. That's going to be the top one. But now I need the other one to be on there too. So I can drop it off on the other side. So I need it to be in the orientation it needs to be in, which is just go up. Let's move you again. Go up. Roly-poly. Roly-poly. But no, I need to rotate you, so it's going to be from this position into that position. So if I do this, and then this, rotate you, I can take you over there. No, that's not the position I want you to be in. Ah, that's going to be that one. The position I want you to be in is exactly opposite from this. So to go there would be like this. No, wait, what? What am I doing? Oh, yeah, so when I, yes, okay, so when I rotate you, you're going to be the right way around. There we go. Drop. Push you down to the right place. Okay, now we're good. Rotate you. But then we need to get you into the right orientation. Which would be... Let's do this. Oh, this is bad. I can just do it over here, it's fine. Then push you in. Oh, not like that. Yay! Okay, that was tough. Like, that was tougher than like the first 4 I did, like by far. And then that one as well. I mean, but that at least that was labelled an expert. I guess for some I just like see the solution easier. Ooh. Ooh.